Hey Virgo, welcome to your November 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be a reading from November 11th until the 17th. The reason why I'm smiling and laughing is because I tend to always forget what what time I'm doing, right? Whether it's a weekly or monthly. I don't know, sometimes it's hard to keep track of the calendar system. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump in, Virgo. Let's see here. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website, and from there you can purchase a read. A lot going on this week. We got a full moon happening in Taurus conjunct Uranus. We'll talk about shocking revelations or unpredictable things, or maybe even breakthroughs, though. Or sudden things. Saturn's coming direct at the same time. It's in Pisces. It's been in your 7th house. So if you've been feeling confused and maybe just this slowness or really nothing really being defined in your relationships, that's about to change. This full moon in Taurus will be in your 9th house, which deals with beliefs. So this could be you unshackling yourself and shattering. Maybe this full moon in Taurus conjunct Uranus is shattering old beliefs, or allowing you to be liberated from old beliefs. But the 9th house, yeah, it deals with beliefs, but it's also long journeys. So journeys that you've been on for a long time. Because the 3rd house is the start of new ventures, and that's where the sun is for you right now. That's also where the new moon was for you. So it's new ventures in regards to things that you're self-interested in, things that you're desiring. Ambition, right? Things that you're ambitious about. Let's see here. Some of you may have Sagittarius in your chart. I always get that combination though for you. Sag, Aquarius. It's always Aquarius and Sag energy being mixed in the Virgo read. Even if you don't have those placements, don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. Some of you may have Taurus in your chart though, because I do get a resemblance to the Taurus read. You pull this Pallas Athena card. It says think here. Yeah, Pallas Athena is all about the creative strategy at this time. And I think right now for you, Virgo, I think Spirit's wanting you to obviously come up with a creative strategy and think creatively here. Because I get here, I'm not going to go into the chart, but I'm pretty sure Pallas Athena is in Sag right now. That's the last time where it was when I checked. And Sagittarius is your 4th house. So this could be things around like home. Let me just double check that. I'm gonna double check it real quick, just to see. All right, just give me a second, because I think this is very important. There's a very important message coming through. Fixed stars. Let's see, asteroids. Where the heck is Pallas Athena? I'm gonna say it's in Sag. I can't find it right now. I don't want to spend too much time on that. But I think it is time for you to, some things could be going on, or a focus could be around like home, or just the foundations of things with that 4th house. Even like your inner self, you're like connecting to your inner creativity. Oh shit! All right, here we go. You pulled this you pulled this openness card. It's a full moon. So there it is, the full moon showing up in the reading. And look, these two cards wanted to come out. It says Vanishing Mirror, Ego Sublimation, and Stars in the Sky, Limitless Possibility. I think the way in which you have related to things or have been relating to things is shattering. It could even be like old beliefs. And I think you're really maybe learning something new, or maybe there's a newer truth being revealed here. It doesn't feel like it's anything bad or something to be scared of or anything like that, but it gives you a better understanding of what's actually true for you and like what you desire and what your ambitions are. It's definitely going to liberate you here. And even with that card, even with the card that wanted to come out, it said Limitless Possibility. It's the star card here for your overall energy. I'm going to get to that in a moment. So being open to the possibilities of the divine's grace and generosity here with this benefactor card. So this is a good energy, I feel, overall here for you for the week. You pulled the star card here, for the overall energy. Yeah, and this is liberation. I think this full moon in Taurus that we're having this week is going to liberate a lot of things for you, especially if you've just been feeling stuck or just needing to maybe if you've been feeling like stuck with things, or things have been feeling rigid. and maybe you've been wanting to have more prosperity or seek out more prosperity, or even learning money. Some of you may learn something very deep in regards to money, and it could be connected to like energy work here, Virgo. So that's that star card here. Because I say energy work because Scorpio is the opposite of Taurus. Taurus was like money, and then Scorpio will be like the energy thing. You have this temperance card here in your current energy, which is your beliefs right now. I think, I think you're starting to, if things have been at the extremes, I think with this temperance card, you're starting to balance the extremes out. But I think there's a deeper message here about your beliefs at this time. And I think you're temperance. It's Sag. You're educating yourself. You're opening yourself up to learning more, growing more. But there's this integration too. So there's like this ridding of old beliefs and this integration of newer beliefs. I don't even want to say newer beliefs, but it's newer information, right? But having to really let go of the old beliefs will allow for the newer information to integrate to eventually become a belief. You get what I'm saying? You have the temperance card here in the Empress in your challenge. You have the Four Swords as your advice at this time. I think right now, this week, I think it's very important for you to define things here for yourself. Trust in your own creativity. And don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself based off others here, especially creatively. Because this Empress card and the Four Swords, like I can go deep into the explanation of why I'm getting that, but just honestly, I just feel it's just like saying like, yes, you're desiring more prosperity. You want to receive and receive more beautiful and abundant things. And you're wanting to live a more abundant life. And I think too, there may be something here in your energy that you're learning about your own self-worth. Like maybe if you felt like unworthy of things, like this is going to be the week to where you start to really be like, no, like I am worthy of these things. And I think it's the belief thing. It's like you're letting go of these old beliefs that has convinced you that you're unworthy. And it's like the newer information or the newer things that you're learning here, Virgo, that's showing you a whole new different perspective, which is allowing for some form of newer like ambition or something is changing your thoughts and the way you feel toward things, which is going to help you here start creating what it is that you want. My dog's like growling. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But you have this Four Swords as your advice. And I would say here your advice this week is don't force things. But also too, like I'm kind of getting like you feeling like you're in this race, like, or maybe you've been feeling this race, like you feel like you're in this race with others, like maybe other people are like doing better than you, and like maybe you're comparing yourself and judging yourself. Like I wouldn't do that. I think this is about running your own race here. And the Sagittarius energy is like learning how to learning how to, move to the tune of your own beat. And I think that's what you're doing here. You have the Knight of Swords here in the future. I like the Knight of Swords in the future. There could be something here that, it's interesting because there's some type of newer information here that you're getting, or just some type of different way of thinking is allowing for you to take different actions here and be more bold and more decisive, which is allowing for effectiveness with the Page of Pentacles being in the outcome. It's like allowing for you to practically find solutions that work, and it's helping increase the value of your life or increase your prosperity or your abundance here. Could be an opportunity coming your way. I don't really get that strongly, but it's more so you here starting to identify with things differently and create differently. And it's all due to a change in mindset and beliefs here. You have and that's the axis playing out for you with this full moon in the 3rd and 9th house. You have this Justice card here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, Justice card, a lot of energy in this, like a lot of energy work I pick up in this reading. Like there's something about energy work, manifestation, whatever you want to call it, right? Manifestation is always playing out, but this Justice card, there's a big awareness and an essential point on it that your thoughts, actions, and beliefs and intentions are creating your reality. And I think you're starting to really understand this, or just starting, it's a bigger focus for you this week. And so you're starting to change things here so that way you can get the desired result that you want. And I think you're getting the desired result, Page of Pentacles, that you want in the outcome. So the possibilities here with the Star card being the overall energy are out there. And I see too, because you're kind of shedding these old beliefs and shedding, old parts of yourself. It's allowing for you to find a deeper truth within inside yourself with this star card, which is allowing for you to show up more powerfully to the collective in your full embodied light. Clarify the star card for the overall energy. You pulled blessings, the grape card, so there's some good things happening here for you, Virgo. Some of you could be seeing 333 a lot, or something about the number 3. Clarify this temperance in your current energy. Okay, I pulled too many cards. I pulled like 4 cards. The sunflower did come out though, so maybe there's some type of significance with the sunflower. Clarify the temperance. You pulled this mountain card. It says goals here. Yep. And this is you learning how to accomplish your goals through educating yourself, through learning, through acquiring new skills. I always see the 3rd house where the sun is for you right now is like the acquisition of skills. And then the practical application of those skills and the effectiveness of those skills would be reflected in the 6th house. Right, which ultimately decide 9th house if the journey you started in the 3rd, whether or not those fruits will bear in the 9th, right? Whether or not that journey will be successful. Because the 9th house is long journeys, but it's also fruitful journeys, right? Which it's interesting, you pulled the grapes card here. Speaking of fruit. Clarify the temperance in your challenge. Pull this lizard card, it says renewal here. Clarify the 4 of swords as your advice here. You pull this pomegranate card, it says prosperity. Well, with the 4 of swords and the temperance, it is an energy of like prayer, not literally that you have to pray, but I think if you were to pray, I think it would create a very strong connection between you and God, but also allow for you to receive those blessings or those prayers, or have your prayers answered. But it's more so just it's about having faith, and you don't have to force things. It's just about having faith. It's about having faith in what you're creating and being patient with that process with the temperance. Because I feel with this lizard renewal card and the Empress and the challenge, is that you kind of want it fast, which is happening pretty fast with the Knight of Swords, but I think there is an element of patience too. You have this tree card, it says root here, boom. And that's where right now for you, Virgo, Pulse Athena is. I think Pulse Athena is still in Sag. I could be wrong. It could be in Capricorn now. But it doesn't even matter. That's also where Venus and Mercury is. It's in your 4th house. So this is you, Sag, going to the deep database of knowledge here, going back to the roots of things, learning from those roots, and then taking that information with the Knight of Swords and using it, which is going to usher in more stability for you with that 4th house, but also it's going to allow you to be more emotionally confident. Clarify the Page of Pentacles in your outcome. You pulled this ship card, it says exploration here, so there it is. That's that 9th house energy, right? The fruitful endeavors, right? So the fruits of your endeavors starting to bloom with that Page of Pentacles and be tangibly manifested. Clarify the Justice card in the position of something you're unaware of. You pulled this butterfly card, it says transformation here. So all the work that you're doing and that you've been doing over time is about to all be revealed in a positive way here for you. Also, too, I want to say, if you've been feeling depleted energetically, this is a good time for nourishment, especially with Venus And the Empress is Venus. Venus and Sag in your fourth house. Fourth house dealing with your inner self. Venus dealing with, quality things, right? In regards to, it could be food or whatever it is, right? Health, whatever. It's like giving yourself, making sure that you're prioritizing your well-being, not overdoing it. But it is that nourishment. And maybe learning new ways here to, give yourself whatever's going to help you here bring warmth, joy and happiness with that fourth house, a consistent rhythm of it, right? People say, like, I think, happiness can be fleeting in the way in which we feel like, well, if I just be happy, then, I'm happy. And, but it's like our emotions are always changing. So the fourth house really reflects to us, it's the consistent rhythm of that, right? That ultimately decides how happy we are. You pull this Jupiter card, it says abundance here. Yeah, you got a lot of blessings here. You pull this blessings. Oh my God. This card says blessings. I told you, here it is, just double confirmation. You pulled this dances on one foot. It says balancing act here. I gotta be real with you, Virgo. Don't take things to the extreme. That's why that temperance is here, because I feel like there's some good things happening here. And, we are in Scorpio season, right? We can take things to the extreme. We can go too deep with things. And so I kind of feel like it's just about being aware, right? Just having balance here. So that's what I got for you, Virgo, in your weekly reading. I'm gonna leave your reading here. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link will be down below in the description. If you're newer to the channel, of course, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification button bell as well, so that way you get notified when I upload your videos. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, I wish you the best, and I will see you later.